Uh, yes, we are live. Welcome, 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 welcome to the present. Let's make sure everything is good. Let's make sure we are live because YouTube be acting crazy for the last few days. Let me make sure it's all live. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Welcome. Let me make sure your audio is great. Yeah, your audio is great. Welcome to my morning live. If you're joining me for the first time, do me the kind favor, right? Strike a like on the video. Very, very important. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Do me that favor on that honor of subscribing, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Let me repeat myself one more time. Subscribe. You're not yet subscribed. Like the video. Very, very important. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. So before I go into the Raya is better deal with it, let me do a little bit of a promo for tomorrow's stream. I'm going to be doing this tomorrow's stream, early morning stream like this tomorrow with my good friend Efosa. And this will be, yes, to be a Sunday roast stream. We're going to be previewing the Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur at the Emirates. That should be for me, that's the biggest game of the weekend. You do not want to miss this preview tomorrow, same time as I'm doing this live stream. Tomorrow at this time, we'll be doing the Sunday roast, Arsenal versus Tottenham. It should be delicious. Look at it: steak, broccoli, chicken, potatoes. Come on and let's have a feast. Let us enjoy talking about the preview of Arsenal against Tottenham, because it's going to be at the Emirates. We know the Tottenham fans are actually buzzing. They are having this confidence. They should be buzzing now. They started relatively well, right? But they are coming to the Emirates where they have a wretched result. Even though when we're in the dumpster fire, right, they could not beat us. Now we have a solid team. We're playing with control. Yes, people say we're not playing with a lot of effervescence. We've not been overly stylish. We've not have our swagger back. No, the swagger has changed. Why? Because teams are come to the Emirates and are being pragmatic. And hopefully this time, Spurs can come to the Emirates and be expansive, just the way PSV came to the Emirates 2 days ago and they played an expansive football. They got spanked. So I'm hoping Spurs can come to Emirates and be expansive, and we can have a beautiful game, right? It takes two to make it beautiful in terms of football. So one team can be pragmatic and one team can be expansive. You won't get the kind of effervescence you want. You won't get that back and forth game. But if both teams decide to attack, we know Arsenal play the attacking, controlling style. We know Spurs want to be attacking. So which will it should be an exciting game for both set of fans, especially neutrals, will be enjoying a feast of the game. So come all and let us enjoy a preview tomorrow at this time. For the preview against Spurs. So let me take this off the screen. So now, what are we talking about this morning? Give me a minute. Let me put the slide on the screen. David Raya. Ever since the weekend, when Arteta said he doesn't have a clear number one, that he has two fantastic goalkeepers and he's going to be chopping and changing. I'm just paraphrasing based on the team we are playing. They've been this hula balloon in the media. Oh, Ramsdale got us to the Champions League. Ramsdale was fantastic. Why is Arteta dropping in? Some of us are emotionally connected to Ramsdale. I get your sentiments, but most of you at the same time we're asking for the club to ruthless for us to get players on merit and based on quality. Now the club have adhered to the yearnings and the calls of the fans. You guys are now changing your words. You wanted quality. You wanted meritocracy in the team. Now, because the meritocracy is not favoring those players or some of the players you are personally attached to, you are crying for. This is preposterous. You can't do that. I personally like Ramsdale. I like his shit also and shenanigans sometimes. But let's be factual. Even the items, let's take away the statistics, because if as much as I understand statistics sometimes, but the game should be watched and enjoyed. Especially if you're watching the game objectively and you are making assertion objectively, statistics is just secondary. I'm not saying ignore statistics totally. I'm not saying that. For me, statistics is secondary when we talk about the football game, especially if you're going to watch and talk about it objectively. You do not need statistics to tell you that Messi was one of a hell of a player, or Maradona, or Pele, or Ronaldo de Lima, or Cristiano Ronaldo. Watching those players, you could tell without looking forward to the stats, you know, that these players were great players and they could deliver at the biggest stage, both goals and assists. So even though statistics can be relevant for those of you who crimp on statistics, but watching the beautiful game is superior, especially if you're watching it objectively. David Raya, for me, is just a better goalkeeper. This is not me saying being Ramsdale. This is not me saying do not play Ramsdale at all. Who is the better goalkeeper? That is the question. I understand some of you saying, oh, Ramsdale has been with us for the last 2 years. He has made some. I'm not contesting that. Most sensible people are not contesting the fact that Ramsdale has done bits. What we are contesting is that who is the better goalkeeper at the moment? In just 2 games, look at the calms he provides the backline. All this nonsense about, I'm not saying ignore relationship with your back four. I'm not saying you should ignore that. But just 2 games, he has been calm. The defenders are playing well with him. There's understanding. He doesn't have to indulge any shithousery or shenanigans. His passing has been better than Ramsdale. It's obvious for us to see. I don't need statistics to see that his passing is better than Ramsdale's passing. Now, I am not saying Ramsdale can't pass from the back. He can. But who is better? That is the $1 million question. Who is a better passer of the ball? Raya. I am not saying Ramsdale cannot do a job in dominating his box, but who dominates his own box better, Raya or Ramsdale? Even though Raya is a third shotter, but he dominates the box better than Ramsdale. Who can come out and pick up set pieces easier in his box by dominating it, Raya or Ramsdale? Raya. These are the questions you should answer objectively and do not attach sentimentality to it. So I get it, it's looking ruthless, but football is a ruthless game. It's a ruthless game, especially if you want to win. Any competitive sport comes with being ruthless, especially again if you want to win. Before we continue, do me a favor again, strike a like on the video, right? Strike it, especially if you're watching the playback. Do me that favor, strike a like on the video and make sure you turn on your notification bell. If you're not subscribed yet, do me that favor too and subscribe to this channel. We all love Ramsdale. I love him personally. I just enjoy. I know he's a good goalkeeper, right? He's a very good goalkeeper. But at this moment, we have a better goalkeeper in Ramsdale, and I'm sure, in Raya, and I'm very, very sure Ramsdale will get games. We are still in 4 competitions: the Champions League, the Premiership, the Carling Cup, which is the Carabao Cup, right? We will play next week against Brentford, and there's the FA Cup to come in January. So why are we in a rush to pit 2 good goalkeepers against themselves? The media narrative of, oh, how will Ramsdale feel? What do you mean, how will Ramsdale feel? Do you have you considered how Smith Rowe feels on the bench, or Jorginho, or Kivio? Why is this solely on Ramsdale? Now, Ramsdale is not even the first choice in his national team in England. Why is there no push for Ramsdale to usurp Pickford as number 1? Pickford is not better, in my opinion, than Ramsdale, right? Pickford keeps for Everton, a team that is actually penciled down for relegation, a struggling team. But nobody is pushing the fact that, oh, Ramsdale should be English number 1. But when it comes to us now, oh, let's force it down there. Arteta's true. You are not going to do that. Arteta is the sole arbiter and is the manager. He picks. He has the sole and the exclusive right to pick who he's going to play with. Whether I like it or not, whether I agree with it or not, is a different conversation. But the moment he picks, it is what it is. 2 games he has picked Raya. We've seen how he has coordinated the defense. We've seen maturity in the back line. We've seen elite passing from the back. I'm not saying everything is excellent, but his passing has been better. You've seen calmness coming out to dominate the box. You cannot debate or come against that, whether you like it or not. So it's high time we drop this agenda, we drop the shenanigans of actually pushing that how we Ramsdale feel is funny because in our regular lives, in our regular jobs, when your employer bring in other people that may be in your department, do they consider how you feel? No, you have to compete, and may the best man win. Both goalkeepers are being paid handsomely, right? You know that Ramsey will not get his bonuses or wages because he's being dropped. He will get it. I get it. The ego is there. He wants to be picked all the time. Then show to the goalkeeping coaches and Arteta that you are better than Raya. You do not need fans coming to clamor for you. You don't need a protestation. No, show it in the training. Show it when we are given the opportunity that you are a better goalkeeper than Raya. If Raya for me is better than Ramsdale, we are going to go with a better goalkeeper. No sentiment attached. We are not going to attach all sorts of sentimentality to it. No, the better goalkeeper has to mount the post. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is elite sports. These are the days I prayed for when we have quality to pick from. So I am not going to retract my words because I have some sentimental attachment to Ramsdale and start pushing a force and saying, no, we need to bring Ramsdale back. If Ramsdale wants a certain bed back, compete and get it back. You have to compete and get it back. Nobody is going to hand it to him on a platter. And I love this tweet I saw yesterday from this guy. So let me read the tweet. Let me take this off the screen for a moment, right? The other reason why I'm backing Arteta on picking David Raya over Aaron Ramsdale is just so I can enjoy the tears of the English media. They never questioned Southgate for starting Pickford over Ramsdale for England, but suddenly they are all questioning Mikel's decision. LOL, which is a fantastic tweet. They do not question the fact that Southgate, in my opinion, is not a better manager than Arteta. We've seen the boring football the English team engages in. You've seen that he has not won anything significant with a relatively talented English squad. And the mass media, the mainstream, are not questioning the fact that why is Pickford being picked ahead of Ramsdale? No. But when it comes to Arteta, let us try and bully Arteta to pick the English. But it's not going to work like that. It's just not going to work like that. It has never worked. It's never going to work like that. Arteta will pick the best man for the team, regardless of the nationality, regardless of the passports. Arteta will pick the best man for the team. You are not going to force us. Now, against Spurs at the weekend, that should be a dicey one. Personally, for me, I'm going with David Raya. All these sentiments of, let's bring in Ramsdale so that I don't feel some type of way. Who cares how Ramsdale feels some type of... If Ramsdale feels some type of way, compete and win your shirt back. That's how you prove you're feeling some type of way. Not this hoping that fans can whip up sentiments for you. No. That's not going to happen. Ramsdale, I love him. If he wants his shirt back, compete and get your shirt back. There's no two ways about it. There's no other option. There's no alternative to that. You are not getting your shirt back based on sentimentality. You are not getting your shirt back because you helped us get into the Champions League last season, or you helped us compete to get some place. We've moved on. We've moved to the next level. Now, let's say we don't know for sure if, even though when Partey comes back, Rice will still remain the lone six. Will you see the same level of aggression and protestation that, why is Arteta playing Rice ahead of Partey? Let's get Partey back. I'm sure most English fans, yes, will not do that. This narrative is being pushed mainly by the English fans, the English pundits, the English commentators, and sometimes majority of the English content creators, because they are loyal to their English boy. No, I love the English people. You should get into the team based on merit. You are not going to get into the team based on nationality. You are not going to get based on geographical location. You are going to get into the Arsenal team and play based on merit. It is what it is. Because nobody's going to fight for Partey if Rice is benching Partey. People will start saying, oh, but Rice is younger, he's more energetic, which I agree. But if Partey comes back and proves better, Rice will hold the bench for some time, or they'll rotate the position. We are always cried and clamored for quality on the bench. We always cried and clamored for quality in the squad. Now we have it. Now we are shifting our tone because we are loyal to certain players, which is absolutely farcical, in my opinion, if you ask me. Very, very farcical. Very, very farcical. Now, let me not forget tomorrow's stream. Let me remind some of you that are just getting in. We'll be having this tomorrow, Sunday roast, preview to the North London Derby tomorrow at this time, live with my friend Efosa. This should be very interesting. You do not want to miss it. This will be the preview to the match tomorrow again, on Sunday against Tottenham. But we'll be doing the preview tomorrow, Saturday. This should be very exciting. Make sure you join. The link is in the comment section, right? Just click the link so you can save a spot for tomorrow. Click the link. The link is in the comment section. Do not forget to do that. It should be very, very interesting. Sunday roast preview. It should be very interesting. So for me, Raya remains number one for now until Ramsdale actually comes back and maybe with a better performance in training, or when he's given the opportunity to show us it's better, then he can come back into the team. But the sentimentality that Ramsdale was there, he helped us get second place. We competed with Ramsdale. Yes, yeah. I get it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is welcome to elite sports. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to competitive sport, where sentimentality comes third. Meritocracy is first, performance is second, and sentimentality comes third. Sorry. Some of you asking for loyalty. Come on, let's not be cynical now. There's context to loyalty. When it comes to a competitive sport, loyalty is not on top of the menu. Meritocracy, ability, availability comes before loyalty. Unfortunately, I'm not saying loyalty should be taken for granted. What will you pick? Performance or loyalty? Because if you want to go by some of you shouting about loyalty, we shouldn't have stopped holding, we'll have kept holding. If you want loyalty, no, performance will always come before loyalty. So let's stop the cap. Let's stop virtue signaling. Let's not do that. Performance will always come before loyalty. Performance will always come before sentimentality. And based on performance, even in 2 games, Raya has shown himself to be superior to Ramsdale at this moment in time. At this moment in time, Raya has shown to be capable and a better passer, a better controller of his box. He comes out for crosses. He knows how to calm the game down. Even Jurgen Klopp said it last season that when he played against Brentford, he looked like the goalkeeper was number 10 because of his distribution ability. So as much as I like the goalkeeping ability of Ramsdale, and let's not forget, Raya himself is not a bad shot stopper. He's a very excellent shot stopper and a good distributor. Compared to Ramsdale, who is an excellent shot stopper, distributing the ball is so. And that is just a fact. So put your sentiments aside and let's look at these things objectively. I know what you guys are going through. It's hard to suppress your emotionality or your attachment to certain players. But look at it holistically. Look at these things more objectively. And you will know that we have to just play Raya. I'm sorry. I am sorry. We just have to play Raya. Now, if for some other reasons I see Ramsdale coming as a goalkeeper against Tottenham on Sunday, I will still go with it. It's the manager's choice. He trains with these players, right? He sees them in training. He knows their psyche. He talks to them. If for some reason, which I do not expect, he goes with Ramsdale instead of Raya against Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday, I will support Ramsdale 100%. And I expect sensible fans to still support Ramsdale 100% because he has told us there is no clear number one. Say, depending on the game, he'll be playing the best goalkeeping option suited for individual games. I know in terms of traditionality, most teams want a certain number one, a distinctive number one goalkeeper that is set in stone. Yes, I've seen Peter Schmeichel come out during the post-match in the Champions League, rattle about who you want a goalkeeper to be comfortable. That's a bunch of bollocks. So what do you mean? You don't want your defenders to be comfortable too? See, this old school nonsense. I'm not saying abandon all forms of traditionality. I'm saying if there are ways you can improve on certain things that are traditional, but you can twist and make it better, you do that. I'm not saying just make changes for the sake of making changes. No. There is no facet of life people should be overly comfortable and confident. No, you should earn your buck. You should earn your starting berth. And Ramsdale or Raya should earn their starting berth. I get it in the past, there was a distinctive set in stone number one, but the modern game is shifting. In the past, fullbacks were not tall, were not center halves. But now we've seen Man City, we've seen Arsenal play center halves as fullbacks. So there's always tweaks to traditional beliefs that are progressive, provided right they make it better. I'm not saying just change things and abandon all traditions. Provided they make it better, why don't you twist and turn things? You should. So I'm not buying that nonsense, those goalkeeper unions nonsense from Shakla Hislop or Peter Schmeichel talking about, oh, you want a set in stone traditional goalkeeper that he knows he was number one regardless of mistake. I'm sorry, things have moved on. Don't play that sentimental cards with the fans. We can see things for ourselves. We can analyze things for ourselves. We might not be coaches. There's a reason why Schmeichel, with all due respect to him, and Shakla Hislop, who are not managers now. They might be former players. They can have their input. Is their opinion and respect it. So my opinion should be respected too. Not all former players make great pundits. Let's stop that. We've seen silly pundits, aka Agbolao. He must have played the game, but when he opens his mouth sometimes, oh my goodness. There's a reason. God bless you, so Maradona, one of the best footballers to grace the game. Was he an excellent coach? No. The fact that you play the game excellently doesn't make you an excellent pundit or a manager. Even our footballing idol, Thierry Henry, is he an excellent manager? No. But he was an excellent footballer. So being an excellent footballer in your time doesn't necessarily make you a great pundit or a great coach. So do not blur those lines. We are not going to blur those lines. Just because it's Peter Schmeichel, he can't come and tell us, oh, we have to adhere to the path of always having a distinctive set in stone number one. That doesn't work. The modern times have changed progressively. Provided it makes the team better, you are going to adhere to change. Raya, for me, I'm going to say it again, is better, and fans have to deal with it. Stop questioning the manager. He hasn't done or got many things wrong. Do not question him. Now, can you have your opinion? Yes. But this aggressive assertion that he has to play a certain player, you do not have that call. He has the call. Let's not let our platform get us overly egotistical that we think we can question managers who train with these players, who talk to these players every day, who see them every day, who analyze them with the best of facilities. So let's not, we from the outside, overly think we know too much more than the manager. You do not. Sometimes you can see glaring mistakes managers are making. I get it sometimes. Keywords sometimes. But most times, we are not equipped with the information to make an informed decision on certain things. We might think we know from the outside, but not necessarily true all the time. Not necessarily true. So, guys, let me know in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think Raya is actually better than Ramsdale? Or do you think it's just recessive bias? Or because he's the latest toy in town, we're just flocking to him? Even in 2 games, I've seen more than enough to make my own position. This is my opinion, my humble opinion. You can make your humble opinion in the comment section. And guys, you have 4 guys in right here. Do me a favor, strike a like on the video, please. Very, very important for the video to reach more people, the content to reach more people. and for us to get more people to subscribe, do not forget to strike a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. I will appreciate that. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. Do not forget to be here tomorrow for the morning roast. This is the preview to Arsenal against Tottenham on Sunday. We'll be doing this preview at this time tomorrow. Sunday roast against Tottenham. It should be an exciting broadcast, live broadcast tomorrow with my friend Efosa. So you do not want to miss it. The link is in the comment section. Make sure you click the link. Very, very important. So I have nothing against Raya and Ramsdale. I adore both goalkeepers. I like both goalkeepers. I just think at this moment the superior goalkeeper is Raya. Now it's for Ramsdale to prove himself and show us that he can do a better job. So guys, do not forget to like the video on your way out, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and turn on your notification. Do not miss this tomorrow. It should be an elongated stream tomorrow with my good friend Efosa, previewing the match against Spurs. We'll be reviewing the manager's commentaries. We'll be doing a combined 11. You do not want to miss this tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. I don't know, I'm waffling this morning. So guys, I will be seeing you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Like the video, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And bye for now.